Hello, my name is Sergeant Cole with 4th Quartermaster 17th CSSB. I'm your drug prevention NCO, and today we're going to be covering the ASAP program, also known as the Army Substance Abuse Program. The objectives that we're going to be covering today include the ASAP principles and services, drug and alcohol testing, command actions for alcohol or drug incidents, screening outcomes, define the limited use policy, and alternatives. Let's talk about the ASAP principle. All right, the ASAP program is founded on the principle that abuse of alcohol or use of illicit drugs by both military and civilian personnel is inconsistent with Army values, standards of performance, discipline, and readiness necessary to accomplish the Army's mission. So let's talk a little bit about what ASAP has to offer. All right, provide prevention education, all right, unit training, schools, programs, special events, ADAPT, etc. All right, also they provide information, campaigns, posters, pamphlets, a lot of information for you guys. All right, oversee drug testing programs as well, as you guys might know, civilian employee assistance, also clinical services, and more. Alrighty guys, so let's talk a little bit about the testing procedure. Alright, as you guys might know, the commander will pick soldiers on a rotational basis, right? Completely random, monthly at least. Alright, soldiers will be observed. Your UPO will assign a certain NCO in order to be an observer during the specimen collection process. Alright, you must see, and obviously you guys know that he must see the urine leaving the body. Alright, only soldiers and the unit prevention NCO, which is the UPO, will be allowed to touch the specimen bottle. So as you guys might know, we also do alcohol testing, right? Commanders might test the unit or part of the unit randomly for alcohol. Blood alcohol content based on breathalyzer of 0.05% is considered impaired on duty. For some MOSs, like ours, of 0.01% is considered impaired on duty. Tests will be confirmed by the MP's breathalyzer or the blood alcohol test at the MTF. So let's talk about drug policies a little bit. Soldiers who have been identified as drug abusers, regardless of the fact if the drug is a illegal drug or a prescription drug, or you're using somebody else's prescription or abusing your own, might face the following actions, right? Referral to screening at a clinic, considered for disciplinary action under UCMJ, court-martial, Article 15, and of course, process out of the military. Another very important topic that I wanted to cover with you guys is alcohol policies and what's considered an alcohol-related incident or misconduct. All right, some of these that I'm about to list are very crucial. All right, impaired on duty, we already spoke about that. 0.05% is considered impaired. 0.01% for certain MOS is just like ours. DWIs, DUIs as well, underage drinking, providing alcohol to someone under the age of 21, negative incidents involving alcohol, fighting, or child abuse, or spouse abuse, whatever the case might be, also fall under that category. So the question is, hey Sergeant, so if I do get in an alcohol related incident, what could I expect? And the answer, it's fairly simple. Referral for screening at a clinic, also known as ASAP, considered for disciplinary action under UCMJ, and an administrative separation action will process for every soldier involved in 2 serious incidents of alcohol related misconduct in 1 year. So what could I expect if I do get screening by medical? Okay, well, this is not always the case, but these are some possibilities. No ASAP service requires at the time, all right? They might think that you don't need any help at the time or whatever the case might be. You might get referred to an alcohol drug abuse prevention training, ADAPT, all right? Is usually about 12 hours. Also, referral to another agency, a chaplain, marriage counselor, whatever the case might be. Or you might be enrolled directly into ASAP for rehabilitation. Okay, Sergeant, so what if I do have an issue with alcohol? What can I do? Well, there's something called the limited use policy. It limits the negative actions that can be taken against a soldier that self-refers and admits to drug use or alcohol abuse. It protects the soldier from charges of admitted use and possession prior to his or her referral. So the limited use policy prohibits the use of certain types of urine analysis results in court-martial, UCMJ, or of an unfavorable characterization of the service. These test results are protective evidence. So something to keep in mind, guys, is that the limited use policy is not a get out of jail free card. All right, once the unit puts out that there is a urine analysis, it is way too late to self-refer. Also, you got to keep in mind that this does not protect you from future drug use or any other possession of drugs or any type of other incidents that you might have related to drugs, including assault, stealing, or whatever the case might be. So how can we stay busy? What alternatives do we have, right? Fortunately, Jaybird Alaska have many activities to enjoy instead of drinking or abusing drugs. Better opportunities for single soldiers. You could always reach out for your boss rep. They have plenty of activities that you guys can do almost on a monthly basis, maybe sometimes twice a month. Jaybird Life, outdoor rec, hiking, fishing, camping. There are so many options rather than using or abusing any type of drug or alcohol. So one of the main things that we take pride on as a service member is the fact that we're responsible. We usually have a plan when we go out and we drink responsibly. Now, sometimes plans do fall through, and it's something to keep in mind. If this ever happens to you, then I have a number that could save you. Okay, so the number is 907-384-7433. That's the number for JBAD. They're basically a shuttle service for people that have one too many drinks. Be smart, be proactive, and save your career. So to sum it all up, guys, alcohol abuse and drugs is incompatible with military service and reduces unit soldiers' readiness. Keep in mind, guys, you guys will be drug tested on a monthly basis. You will not fall through the cracks. You will get caught at some point. So please, don't do drugs. Be proactive about your life choices. Take care of your career and ensure that your readiness level is always high. If you do believe that you have any type of substance abuse problem, don't hesitate to come up to me and ask me any questions. I'm more than willing to help you out to ensure your military fitness and your military readiness. If you need me, I'm here for you. And of course, don't forget your Arctic Warrior pride.